Hey, this is Mr. Evilcheese.
And I'm Zoecat.
And this is our review of the Harley Quinn statue that comes with the special edition limited version of the Suicide Squad movie Blu-ray.
Which we watched, finally.
Yeah. And it comes in a pretty cool little box. Big box, actually. It's got a cool picture on the front with all the main characters and a couple minor characters.
That fucking douche.
And I don't know, this is a cool picture. And there's the side. You can see the statue. I think you can also get this with Deadshot instead of Harley. But I wanted the Harley. And the back's kind of plain. And the same picture over there. Top just says Suicide Squad, but it looks pretty cool. And the bottom, boring. Now when you open it up, you see the styrofoam and also the Blu-ray. And I don't know why, but there's an insert in it that shows what's all there. Seems like this would be on the outside, but it's on the inside for some reason. But there you can see the statue.
It feels so good to be back.
And a bunch of other crap. But just the Blu-ray there, you can see they got the picture there. It looks pretty cool. This is the extended cut. And there's the back. And basically the same picture there. And when you open it up, there's a couple inserts, but I took them out already because it's got codes on it. But there's the regular version of the movie. Here's the extended cut. It's got a cool looking Grim Reaper or something on it. And then there's some other disc back here. I don't know what it is. Probably like the...
Pretty edgy.
Oh, the theatrical version. Okay, that's the theatrical version. What the hell is this? Oh, DVD. Who cares about the DVD? So that's the Blu-ray theatrical version and the Blu-ray extended cut. And the DVD over here of I don't know what.
Who gives a shit?
Yep. But this is what we're really reviewing. The statue. And you open it up. Maybe it's not such a good idea to open it up like this. I think it'll be okay. Let's hold it in place. You open it up and there she is. It's got a base. Pull her out.
Very little assembly required.
There's a metal peg on her foot which goes into the hole here. And you're done. And there's the statue. And it's basically a 6 scale statue. It's pretty close to that size. You could probably even stand it next to 6 scale figures and it would look pretty good next to them. So there you can see she basically is about the size of a 6 scale figure. So you could pretty much pose her with other 6 scale figures and it would look pretty good. What I wanted to mention before was that these statues by themselves, if you buy them, cost about $120. But this set on Amazon cost $117. So for $3 less, you get the same statue, but also the Blu-ray. So that's really cool. It's like, hey, do you want to get a free movie plus $3? And it's like, no, I just want to buy the statue by itself. Pay more. But that's pretty cool. They had that deal on there. Okay, so I'm pretty happy with this statue. It's really, really detailed paint and sculpt on it. It's really nice. And one of the coolest things is they put real little fishnet things on instead of...
That's pretty awesome.
Because if they would have painted that on, it just probably wouldn't have looked as good.
It never looks right when they try to paint fishnets.
The only part that sucks about it is the back, because the back's like got really big seams, but still it looks pretty good. And also it doesn't interfere with the tattoos that she put on her legs.
It's not like you're gonna display the backside of her anyway, unless you're a fucking weirdo.
Yeah. Well, it is cool to see the back of the jacket. No, the back of the jacket.
It's the booty.
Well, okay. But the back of the jacket's pretty damn detailed too.
Yeah, it is.
And also the bat all that signatures, or not signatures, but whatever she wrote there.
Writing.
Yeah. And the good night. But yeah, I'm really happy with the sculpt on this. The main gripe is something that you noticed was her eyes, like the pink.
I really don't get why they made the pink so pronounced in the corners of her eyes, because it just makes her look really fucked up.
Well, this eye, I think the pink is going onto her eye, like a lot.
I think it is in both of them. It's too much.
Yeah. Might be able to fix that. But still, the face, I think it looks like her for the most part. And the paint on it's really good, the sculpt. Other than like the eyes, but everything else really good.
The only gripes I have are the pink in the eyes and the fishnet seams being too thick.
Yeah.
Other than that, everything else is pretty damn good.
I like the little hair. Got her pudding collar. And this little spiky piece is a separate piece. And so is this one, but this one's kind of stuck in there. And the jacket looks really good. Nice, sort of glossy. And then her shirt looks really good. Got some rips in it.
Nice dirt detailing on it too.
Yeah.
Making it look messy without being shitty.
And the little daddy's little monster thing looks good. Tattoos here look pretty good.
I always read that as saying "fuck you," even though it says.
That's
I
what
know
it
it says "lucky you," but I want it to say "fuck you."
There's a belt, which almost looks like a separate piece, but it's not. And her underwear. It looks like it really looks like actual material they stuck on there, but it's just a sculpt.
And they did a really good job of integrating the fishnet up into the underwear without fucking it up. They did a really good job of that.
Mm-hmm. That looks good. And there you can see the little tattoos. Gotta kind of turn them upside down to see what they say, unless you can read upside down easily. But they did a nice job of that. Then you get down to her weird looking boots.
Those shoes are fucking ridiculous.
Yeah.
In so many ways. Like, dude, if you're really going out into battle, you should probably not fucking wear those.
Probably not. But, yeah, I'm really happy with most of the paint and sculpt. Like, really, it's just them eyes that's the problem and those scenes. But other than that, I think it's a really good sculpt.
Maybe she's just high as shit.
Maybe. It's possible.
She's just really super fucking high, and that's why her eyes are all red.
And here's the base, which is pretty cool. I like that. Even like Hot Toys and stuff like that don't always have that interesting of a base, but I really like this one. The way they painted it and everything looks pretty cool. It's pretty heavy too. I guess because it's a big statue and they don't want to fall over. It's got some nice little soft, what do you call them, feet or
skid pads?
Skid pads, I guess.
Oh, that's what I call them.
But yep, and her little metal peg goes into there. Oh, and she has a gun sticking out.
I like that she's simple assembly, because some statues you have to try to fit pieces together and shit. With her, you just stick her on the base and she's good.
Yep. So I think this set's a pretty cool set. And we watched the movie for the first time the other night. And we never seen the theatrical cut. We've only seen the extended cut. And I heard lots of bad things about this movie. First things I heard was it was a train wreck. It was a horrible, terrible movie. It was shitty. And we watched it, and I don't know if because of hearing all that, made me expect the worst and think it's not that bad. But I liked it.
Me too.
I wouldn't say it's a great movie, but I still did like it. I mean, I had issues with it, especially the fight at the end bothered me. But
it made me happy that I actually really liked Harley in this movie, and I typically don't like her character that much, but this movie I really did like her.
I usually like her. I was always just kind of annoyed with her and Joker's relationship. Bothers me.
Yeah, that's what it is. A lot of it is for me too. Is her pining over him when he hates her just seems like she's so fucking pathetic.
Well, that's the thing in the comics now. She gave up on him against him.
Well, it's not like I read comics right now, so
yeah. Yeah, in the movie, like, he actually really seems to care about her, and that's...
It makes it better.
Yeah, in the comics, he doesn't... It's like sometimes it seems like maybe he cares about her, but really probably not. But I did like the movie. But most of the characters I liked, which I didn't think I would like them all.
I didn't like Killer Croc, though. I hated the voice they gave him.
Well, he was hard to understand, but I was alright with him. There's one part that... This is a mild spoiler, but not really. Like, where whatever the lady's name, the black lady who's in charge, does something, and then Killer Croc's like, I like her. It's like, that was stupid. Like,
yeah, he shouldn't have said he liked her, because she's a cunt.
Just because she did something tough or something, he's like, I like her. It's like, no, she's a bitch.
Fuck that lady.
She's screwing you all over.
She's fucking Umbridge.
Yeah.
That's what she reminds me of, is fucking Umbridge. Fuck that bitch.
Yeah, I liked pretty much all the characters. The main...
The Enchantress was so much better when she was dirty, gross Enchantress. Yeah. I don't like where she's fancy Enchantress. Fuck that.
Yeah, fancy Enchantress was cool.
She's so much better when she's grungy.
I thought Will Smith did a pretty good job as Deadshot.
Yeah.
The only thing that bothered me is when he made threats and stuff, I just didn't believe him as a bad guy. When he's trying to shoot Batman, I'm thinking, you ain't gonna shoot Batman. I mean, he was trying to in the movie, but it just...
Well, for me, it seems like even when he's trying to act badass in the movie, it's like he doesn't really want to. He's putting on a face.
Yeah.
Like, intentionally. So the fact that it wasn't that believable didn't bother me.
When he was like threatening Flag a couple times bothered me. Because it just didn't sound very believable.
Oh, I did not like Flag. He's just that overly wholesome bullshit that I can't stand. Like, your name is Flag. Fuck off. Really?
And as for the Joker, he wasn't in it that much. Like, everybody knows that now. Like, before the movie came out, everybody thought there's going to be lots of Joker in it, but there wasn't a lot. And even this extended version added some in, but...
He still wasn't in it that much.
Like,
but I liked him more than you did.
I liked the way he talked. Sometimes I liked his outfits. I don't know.
I think a lot of the reason I appreciated him is because he's different. That's one of the things I love about Joker is that there's so many different interpretations of him.
Yeah, I don't mind different interpretations. I just don't know if I like this one.
To me, like, all the interpretations they've done so far, I still don't think they've done the perfect one.
Nope. I don't think they have either.
I don't know if they ever will.
Like, the tattoos and stuff didn't bother me, really. I didn't really stand out, like, the pictures before the movie are really, like, I was like looking at them tattoos, but in the movie it doesn't stand out as much. The bling kind of bothers me, but...
I found it so annoying, though, that people kept comparing him to a juggalo, because I'm like, I used to be a juggalo, and let me tell you, no. That's not what they're like.
As for Harley, I did like her in the movie. Like you were saying you liked her, but I liked her. I thought she was very Harley-like. There's lots of people that really had an issue with her outfit. Like, that didn't bother me so much.
I wish it was red and black instead of red and purple, or blue, or whatever you want to call that. But I still think the outfit is typically her.
Yeah, it looks like something she would wear. Mm-hmm. She changes outfits a lot. And I'm glad they actually showed her for a brief second in her classic outfit. And they also showed her holding it up like she might wear it.
I liked her stealing the purse, too.
Yeah.
That was funny.
And I do like, I think it's an extended cut scene, but I like that they show her actually shoot somebody. Like, to show that she's more of a villain. Because it's like...
That she's capable and not just put there because she's her.
Yeah. We were talking, and it is kind of ridiculous that they have, like, the Suicide Squad is teamed up with a group of military guys, and they get all these Suicide Squad members in there with their abilities to fight this super powerful guy, and it's like, well, hey, let's put this crazy lady with a baseball bat in there. She'll really help out.
Yeah, because as much as I really did like the movie, it seems like they could have just had Deadshot and Diablo and not needed anyone else.
Yeah.
Like, the rest of them were, like, they helped, but they didn't really need them.
Yeah, Harley killed a bunch of them weird creature things, but it just seemed...
But the scene where they had Deadshot shooting the shit out of all of them just makes it seem like they didn't really need her. He would have killed him anyway.
Yeah. And the scene where they're fighting the main... Well, not the main villain, but the brother... Enchantress's brother at the end. Like, I thought it was ridiculous. He destroyed and killed so many people, but then when he's fighting them, he just kicks Harley Quinn, he kicks Deadshot. It's like, why doesn't he just kill them?
I could destroy you, but instead I'm going to kick you in the shin.
And then just make you go oof a little bit. So, like, stuff like that is why I don't think it's a great movie.
It's not perfect, but it's good.
It was entertaining.
Yeah.
There's some likable characters. Just figure we talk about the movie since we got it. This is mostly a review of the statue, which I really like.
It's just hard to talk about the movie because we never saw it in theaters. Now we finally watched it.
Yeah. So, I like the statue. I like this set. So, it is a good deal. Like, if you like the statue, like, it's more expensive to buy the statue by itself than to buy it and get the movie. And also, you can get Deadshot, I think.
I really, like, for me, really, the only serious complaint I have is the pink in her eyes. Everything else, I would say, is pretty good.
Well, just Mr. Evilcheese.
And I'm Zombie Cat.
Thanks for watching. Bye.
Harley, you didn't think you'd get through a video without a visit from your old pal, Mr. J, did you? Ha 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 ha. Whoa. You're kinda big, and you got a bat. Maybe I'll just leave you alone this time. I'll see you next time, Harley.
Oh, damn it, man. You see them other pictures there? Why don't you click on one of them to see the video? Or you could subscribe, Nate. Oh.